I read a quote the other day that has really been sticking with me and something that I've been trying to implement. And it said, if you're capable of thinking worst case scenario, you're capable of thinking best case scenario. It's funny in things in life that, new relationships, jobs, anything that you're really doing, you're constantly thinking, well, what if this doesn't work out? What if that doesn't work out? What if this happens? And it kind of keeps you paralyzed and keeps you from really doing things, chasing things. And at least for me, I know a lot of people struggle with that. So every time I start thinking of negative things like why it can't happen or what would happen, I'm thinking, well, what's the best income or outcome I would want to, what's best case scenario? What if it actually goes the way I planned it, or even better than I planned it, instead of even worse than I planned it? And it is Tuesday, it's Truck Talk, so we got to talk about trucks. And I was thinking about it, and I didn't even know anything was wrong with this until I pulled the wheels off, and the bearing is completely shot all the way around. Basically, it's got a leak back here, and I know what's wrong with it. I know what it needs. And I got the parts right here. All I got to do is put it on. And when I put them on, say I just changed the alternator or put a carburetor kit in it, I don't expect it to just fall apart as soon as I let these jack stands down. I expect it to work because I put in the work that I know it needs and the parts I know it needs to make it better. I don't automatically think, well, I put this new part on, it's going to automatically fail or the wheel's going to fall off. So what if we treated our life a little more like a truck? If you know it needs something, then when you do it, you know that it's going to work out, or have faith that it's going to work out. But the same goes as if a truck's sitting in the weeds because it's needed something and you know what it needs, and you just keep putting it off and you're just not doing it. You can't expect that truck to be ready to go down the road because you're not putting in the work, you're not giving it the parts it needs. But turn that around in your life. You're not putting in the work you need, and giving yourself the parts that you need to be able to do the things that you really want to do in life. Because we all know there's certain things that you want to do that you're too afraid to even try, because you're thinking all the reasons why it can't work out instead of all the reasons why it can. So get a parts list together for your life and see what you can come up with.